Well, it's Tuesday evening here in a slightly windy and a little bit damp Doha. We're at the Qatar University. Just behind us, the Liverpool ongoing is Liverpool's training session ahead of the game against Monterrey in the Club World Cup semi-final. There'll be another training session on Wednesday morning where presumably it'll be a slight session, brief session where Liverpool will be put through their paces ahead of the game tomorrow evening. There was an enormous downpour just as the training session started. We were allowed to see the first 15 minutes here. Gini Wijnaldum did not train, however all 19 other players who've made the trip, certainly at the moment, to Qatar did train, including Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp spoke earlier today at the press conference, basically saying that he missed out. Presumably it was because of certain different warm down or recovery sessions that players are put through after games. Virgil van Dijk obviously played against Watford. Gini Wijnaldum, as we say, he hasn't trained. He's still recovering from his muscle injury that he suffered in that particular game. While there'll be no Wijnaldum, and you'd assume that Van Dijk's going to start against Monterrey, there are one or two selection poses for Jurgen Klopp. He's been rotating his team a lot in recent weeks, keeping them fresh. And whether we like it or not, Liverpool will probably hope to, well, they will definitely hope to get through to the final, and perhaps Jurgen Klopp could be saving one or two players for that particular game. Liverpool, we presume, are going to be playing Flamengo. That game is going to take place later this evening. They're playing Al Hilal of Saudi Arabia. So you're looking at, Adam Lallana, Naby Keita, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. They were all on the bench at the weekend. So too was Andy Robertson. He could come back in. Though it was interesting that it was James Milner that was up speaking to the press at the Khalifa Stadium, which is about 15 miles away here. Certainly it's a long taxi ride getting across from one side of Doha to the other. We can confirm that. So after this training session, Liverpool will go back to their hotel. The players will anyway. Jurgen Klopp will go up to the stadium. He's already said that he wants to watch at least part or most of the semi-final between Flamengo and Al Hilal, and then Liverpool's players have been given special permission to stay up and watch the youngsters play in the League Cup tie against Aston Villa. That's I think it's 10:45 local time that game kicks off, so we'll see how they do. Other than that, it's looking ahead to tomorrow and the semi-final.